here. I forget. Last time we walked in here, and then after walking in here, we were like immediately blown away.
You must be joking. Our fair city is
Hortense
overrun by
Igglesby.
and undesirables, and your plan is to sit Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
You killed the one dude with Smirnoff Ice? That doesn't seem right. This is like, whenever you have to name your Red Dead Redemption 2 online character, is my impression of a Steam RDR2 RPer. My name is Hortense Igglesby. I'm the saloon keeper / brothel owner at the GFY Inn. Can you name characters? It's RP. You can do whatever you want. Bang. But you wouldn't know because it's only out on the Rockstar Social Club right now.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These 20, this very specific number of bits
Did I say restricted area?
is
Slip of the
really
tongue.
weighing me down.
What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Goodbye. Now just walk slowly instead of just sprinting in. Look at that. Look at that. I think last time we passed like the trigger for aggression because we were mid-air jumping. Dude, it feels so good to just like be live and not moving boxes. It's like a new world to not be holding heavy and awkward cardboard boxes right now. My word. It's a day off as far as I'm concerned.
Or as I like to call it, Jackass Central.
Official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo,
normally when you go into an
a
establishment, you
subsidiary
check
of
in at the
Colway
front desk.
Pharmaceuticals.
Apparently that won't be necessary. Are any of you named? No names. Nice jack-o'-lantern. Names? No names?
Move along.
A UDL security
No
attendant
names.
is always prepared.
No names. Okay. It's like being inside No Frills. May I? May I?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right.
HHC
I'll
Justin?
just need you to register your weapon
Justin
with
would
your
never
request to carry
be a
32
corporate
feet.
bootlicker like this.
Each weapon will need a separate form.
Didn't they do this exact joke in New Vegas? The paperwork joke?
Now let's see.
I feel like they did.
Damn it.
It was in something. Oh, what a shame.
I was
Americans
supposed to get
don't
that
know what you're
myself.
talking about when you reference No Frills.
You don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citation.
No
for
Frills
HHC
is a
business.
grocery store
So I'm
that
gonna save us both some trouble and
is
wait.
named after what they don't have.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience.
They don't have
Try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
like
Don't worry, boss. I got a plan.
shelves
First,
that the
we
food
get
goes
ourselves
on.
some toss ball sticks.
Sometimes they
And
just
saddle up
have
to 'em all polite-like.
the food sitting in like the
This
shipping
isn't the
crates in the
place for
center
your
of the store.
tomfoolery, Felix.
Sometimes they don't have. I mean, it's like a store. You don't go to No Frills necessarily and be like, I expect them to have absolutely everything that I want. Usually they probably will, but sometimes you will go to No Frills and they'll be like we used to go to No Frills predominantly because we just go to whatever grocery store is closest for the most part, and there were like months where they just didn't have lemons. It was like 3 months where there were no lemons. Kate would be like, can you run to the store and get a lemon? And I would be like, absolutely not. I've come to appreciate a grocery store that has a few frills. Too many frills? I don't need a bakery. I don't need like a butcher's counter and display. Yo, plot thickens. Thank you for the subscription. I'll just take just a couple of frills. A pharmacy that has real medicine. That's a frill that I'm interested in.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
I don't need a Starbucks in my grocery store either. I'm with you. That's not, I don't even consider that a frill, because you got to pay for the drink. If they gave you one on the way in, I might consider that a frill. What exactly would you say you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
How many button-up shirts do you have? Like the 4 nerdiest items of clothing. Weird glasses, a turtleneck, a button-up shirt, and a vest. Actually, I think you might be wearing 2 vests. He's like a grown-up McLovin.
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
How about a speech check? Apparently not. Well, I mean, dude, here's the thing. I could blast you, but Is that a weapon on your groin, or are you just happy to see me? One time, I went to No Frills, and it was in the middle of the Vancouver Folk Festival. And I'll never forget, the person in front of me bought literally like 70 to 80 cans of black beans. And they smelled just like the earth, you know? Not necessarily, like, I don't mean it in a horrible way. Like, it's not like they smelled terrible. So I'm just recentering myself. But it's like one weird thing, you go, that's a little weird. 80 cans of beans, a little strange. 2 weird things, you go, okay, this is now in anecdote city. I'm in.
Excuse me, just a moment.
We're in, boys.
Is there something I can do for you?
Here's an anecdote. Ryan sharded. Here's an anecdote. No, I didn't, Malf.
What's with the big hole in the wall?
This is what your underpants look like after Josh's wedding. Got him. Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Sure, why not? He's done it. I don't really remember what I'm doing ever. I just sort of go to the place I'm supposed to go, click a button, and then it's, you know, we're good to go. I don't need any of this garbage. Look at his messages. Oh, absolutely not. Doesn't matter, just blast them. Skirt. It's for the quest? Okay, fine. View priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we're covering the basics. Halcyon's on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. Okay, print ministry keycard. He's done it. Thank you so much. What have I done?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you...
What does that mean to
will find
play
yourselves
us out?
Violently unemployed.
Fucking thing sucks!
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiot!
Parasite
How many
2019.
times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote about this. While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem
Who's
of our
the
nutritional
director of
shortage,
photography
the
on this
rest of
one?
the colony will be placed in suspended animation.
You ever hear about the
Individuals
rule of
arrive on a
thirds?
rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By
You
testing
filmed
the
your
equation-
PSA in
Sorry,
portrait mode,
goodness,
dummy.
Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Always knew the board was crooked, but this?
Could have punched that up a little bit, you know? Like, put in some air horns or something.
Quite distressing information. Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Sure, okay, fine. What's up?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined the
Reg?
satellite salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
Haven't seen Reg since
Here.
Commonwealth
There's a
Lanes
domicile
in
on
Greater
Monarch
Napanee,
in
Ontario.
Thornforg, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Perception. You hesitated there. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Is Reg still alive? Look, I don't know, but the last time I saw Reg was like probably the year 2001, which is 18 years ago, and he was like 75 years old. So, I don't. Let's be realistic. Have you ever looked at male life insurance rates?
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but
It gets
when you've
really
spent as many
expensive
hours
when
as
you're
I have
over
in
70 years of
contemplation the
age.
universe
Let me
of
put it
secrets,
that way.
you sometimes
When
get a
you're
sense for
90,
things.
you have to pay the insurance company like $1 million a month. So if he's still trucking, that's a statistical anomaly. But I hope that one way or the other,
I beg your pardon.
he had a
Minister
fulfilling
Clark's
existence.
Former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Lie 60. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery. Hey, Malf, get back to your desk. Somebody was trying to steal your hothouse tomato.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
I hope Reg sends you an I lived bitch picture. I'm not wishing that Reg is dead. I'm just saying it's likely. I don't know if everybody I've ever met over my entire life is still alive. You guys ever think about how much money insurance companies are gonna make if we invent eternal life? You think that's like the insurance endgame? They're like, these dumbasses have been paying premiums for 30 years. They're never gonna get paid out. Idiots. You're not thinking it through. Why would you get insurance if you're immortal? No, it's the people that already have insurance that they would be losing. The money would be the insurance company. You don't understand economics, okay? That's not my fault that you don't understand economics. Retrieve the dimethyl sulfoxide. Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Bam! It's been a while since we blasted. What about a lifetime warranty? That's true. The money that you save on lifetime warranties could pay for your infinite life insurance. But no companies like offer lifetime warranties anymore, right? It's like, it used to be Craftsman, but now Craftsman is like, it's 30 days.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking.
Rolex. Look, we're talking about things attainable for the average human being, okay? Tupperware? Really? Also, who's buying a physical watch in 2019? Are you a rapper? If you're a rapper, I'll allow it. Otherwise, why do you own a Rolex? That's just... Guard Holt.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is
Ninja?
off-limits to everyone without X36
Shroud?
level clearance.
I get where you're good.
What
Mixer
level clearance?
streamers. Okay, fair enough.
You're just making up words.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Show him the chairman's key card. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Intimidate 65. Let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
Got him. Waste my time and I'll bury you so deep in citations you'll die of paper cuts before you ever crawl out.
No. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go
It's
on
just
through.
impolite to
Let's
not
forget
say
this
you're coming.
misunderstanding, huh?
You're gonna take people by surprise.
Someone needs to teach those iconoclasts a lesson.
He's not wrong. An iWatch / Apple Watch / Fitbit / whatever. I understand it. I didn't used to, but I do now. But a physical analog watch that has one function to tell the time and maybe also tell you the barometric pressure outside. I don't get it. It's not to say that, you know, just because I don't get it, oh, watch industry is on notice. It's the big gray door. Yeah, you got it. That's my bad. It's really the lever. I hear it. It's working. There we go. I don't own a Fitbit. I don't own an Apple Watch either. If Fitbit wants to sponsor me, no, we got the thing. Nothing to worry about. If they want to sponsor me, go ahead, send me one. Yo, this is the remnant from the Ashes boss fight. You own a Fit ring? You're goddamn right I do. I don't know where it is right now, but you're right, I do.
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
I need a new watch, actually. Hear me out here. No, you don't. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. But you don't really need a new watch. Do you own a cellular telephone?
Here they come.
I'm sorry! Well, you guys are doing a great job. If you'll just allow me through here, please. It's barred. You gotta take the long way. Watches are really helpful for certain careers. Yeah, especially if you're a watchmaker. Whoa! Whoa!
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Looking at a phone at work is bad form. Where do you work where clocks are illegal? You work in a casino? Oh man, I'm so bored. I can't look at my my monitor for another minute. I just need any form of dopamine release. It's 11:45. Let's go, dude. This is a dream come true. Say hello to my little friend, by the way. If you're a lawyer, you can't have your phone on in court. You got me. Your Honor, in my defense, I need to have a watch. I'm not allowed to look at my freaking phone in court. And plus, we live in a society. Wow, you got me. Where there's no clocks in courtroom. Naturally. Rise up, etc., etc. Okay, so we should not be here. Or we should be stealthy, at least. Look, if you want to wear a watch, just tell the truth. You think it looks cool. You know, maybe you think it lends you an air of sophistication, or it makes people think you're a big shot. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But don't tell me it serves a function that is beyond accessory in the year 2019. That's the... If you're wearing like a wind-up watch, it has a... What's the word? It's no longer... Its function is no longer necessary. However... It could still look cool. Not ostentatious. What's the word? Not obsolete, sort of, but I'm looking for the word vestigial. See, I wanted something with a little more flair. It's a vestigial device. I don't think this is an Austin opinion. I'm not saying nobody should ever wear a watch. I'm just saying you're wearing it almost exclusively for fashion. Unless you're like, again, if you are a nurse or a watchmaker, a holologist, or a horologist? I don't remember. It's from Trivia Murder Party. What about a pocket watch? Only if you attach it using a little golden chain that goes to a pocket on your tweed vest. Then I'll allow you to wear a pocket watch without judgment. Got him. I think I just wasted a bunch of ammo shooting at a coffee table.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
It's okay. In my defense, it's a rather threatening coffee table.
Here I come.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
I gotta report and fire people I'm in charge of if they look at their phones. These guys need watches. Look, this is one of those situations where I'm like, I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure you occupy a role that is like under 1% of the average use case in that situation. Which is fine, but also, do you not have clocks? Help. Please reload. They don't like clock watching? Nobody has come up with a good counter to the clock argument, is all I'm saying.
Nice hit.
Here we go.
It's convenient? I don't know. I mean, I feel like for once, I'm on the side that is not a logical extreme, believe it or not. People are like, do you wear glasses? Why don't you just have a laser beam adjust your retina so that you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna, but first I gotta wait for my eyes to stop getting worse. They won't do the surgery on me right now. Help. He helped me though. Help. Divers need mechanical watches in tandem with their dive computers. And also, the Earth's 20 astronauts out of 7 billion people probably also have a good use for an analog watch, I would suggest as well. I just think you guys, you're Zoomers. I don't respect the watch. All I do is I keep a portable sundial in my pocket at all times, and what I do is I hold the sundial up in an unobstructed area where the light hits it, and then I gauge from where the position of the beam is on a 360-degree, platform. That determines what time it is. I don't... What, you can't tell time via the sun anymore? I didn't realize. Why don't you just tell the truth and say that you read on r/male fashion advice that this watch makes you look sophisticated, so you bought it for $80 on Amazon? I did it like 8 years ago. I can admit it. It's the same reason y'all own boat shoes. Sell junk. Yeet junk, please. Drop. Yes. Yes. Excuse me, this doesn't weigh anything? Am I a fool? You know what? Just drop some of your freaking shirts, dude. You got hundreds of shirts. Just drop them. What do you think's happening here? You don't need all these shirts. Don't be ridiculous. The hat has got to stay. That's got to stay. All right, I'll allow it. All right, we got a little space. Yikes. We gotta... There's an ID card somewhere in here, surely.
Quietly now.
Your shirt looks very cozy. Thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts. I'm pretty sure I actually bought it at Target in America somewhere.
Here they come!
So it was probably like $9. But it's soft, it's comfortable, it fits nicely. Yeah, just blast them, whatever. Great work, Lance. Nailed it.
Boss, did you see that?
I like that Felix wants me to be proud of him. Ammo. Ammo. Ammo needs to be taken. That much is not negotiable. Are you any good? I could use better weapons, honestly. If I'm just gonna be blasting, can you please sort by damage rating? What? When the heck did I get this? Is that a fishing rod? I I know that supposedly all I have to do is go upstairs to get the key. The ID code, if you will. But instead of doing that, I think I might just start blasting. Woolly cow. That is merely a sheep, sir. Look at this guy wearing a shirt when indoor heating is a thing. I don't wear a shirt to stay warm. I wear a shirt so you don't see my belly hair. It's two very different things, sweetheart. Also, yeah, it's against the terms of service to show my torso. I didn't realize that there were so many people from the Citizen Watch lobby watch my stream. It's like my whole life I had no idea that people were so protective of their watches. Now I know it's a sensitive subject. Fair play. You gotta go, brother. I'm sorry.
Watch this! Sometimes violence is the only way.
Hey, you did great. Good work. We got one too few shunts. Yeah, stay low. Stay low. Wait, was that shunt or was that skill? That might be a skill point. I never really learned how to look at the interface in this game. It requires 61 hacking and 3 shunts. Okay, I don't know. Anytime you see the option to open something, just go for it. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. You guys leave anything good in your cells? What is going on in there? It's the meat tenderizer. We found out where the Foley artist lives. Oh my god! Close it! It's the bathroom at Wendy's. Hello? You guys doing alright?
Incoming.
Don't shoot! Alright, this is pretty good. You still shooting at me? I mean, we didn't have to kill all these guys, but like, your dropkick does a lot of damage now, so I do not mind. Hello, hello. Excuse me. How do I get to the objective? I just want to get to the objective. You got Felix on 531 as well. Dude, I'm gonna release my workout ebook soon. Because I've realized 531 is bullshit. By which I mean it's actually very good. But 1 week of moving has worked out muscles I didn't even know existed. Like, I am 10 times more... I know this is not a great way to approximate work, but, like... Alright. The soreness that I feel now, relative to, like, you know, after a week of hard workouts, is crazy. I think, literally, here's my workout plan. Get a cardboard box... Fill it with sand, and then pick it up, walk 100 meters, put it down, pick it up, walk it back. Okay, next step, pick it up, walk up 2 flights of stairs. That's a Nathan for you bit. Dude, he's got it figured out. How many points? 2 points available. Okay. I'm telling you, it's not a bad plan. My calves are sore, and to make my calves sore is like impossible. Dimethyl sulfoxide. It's not here. Transfer to canister. Okay, never mind. It was there. Do you not do heel lifts? I just have monstrous calves because I used to be chubby as a teenager and kid, and then also I walk on my toes. So like, no heel raise has ever done anything for me. Like, you know, even when I had like a 100-pound squat, I could heel raise like, I don't know, probably like 350 to 400 pounds easily. But it's a very imbalanced body that Mother Nature created. Yeah, transfer 100%. Who cares? Why not? I'm not afraid. Did I do that? Oops. This is all for Gustavo Fring, right? We're doing this so that he's happy with us. Yes. Okay. Fantastic.
Here they come.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot you'd be mad.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Sent him. Just fire.
No!
They're so tanky.
That one's done for. May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
What did you do with your floor cleaning robot? We recycled it like a long time ago. Send him, please. Thank you.
I'll take your confession now.
I'm here to tell you, I think the Roomba sucks. At least it sucked for us. It like, it constantly got stuck under the bed. I'm not even that concerned about like little stuff. Like, you know, like the algorithm for pathfinding was horrible. Like, it would vacuum like the same spot 25 times, but
I've had quite enough of you.
it's like, I would I mean, Kate, to be honest with you, does most of the vacuuming, so I'm not gonna act like I do it instead. But like, given the choice, I would rather just take 10 seconds to vacuum myself what the Roomba takes 5 minutes to do. But also, I have like a job where I prefer when things are quiet, so like, you know, my main thing with vacuuming is not, oh, I don't want to do it myself. It's more like, I'd like it to be not noisy as long as possible.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
So I think we have to like kill everybody in the town. Just sweep instead. Do you live in like a castle in old Bavaria? You're gonna sweep your whole house instead of using a vacuum cleaner? It's Hot 10 Sigglesby. I mean, you can sweep if you want. It just seems like sweeping is like, oops, I broke a glass. I'll sweep it up. Or like, oops, I you know, I dropped some salt. I'll sweep it up. I don't like sweeping the whole house to me. Seems wild. I mean, I wouldn't say we mop. We have a Swiffer WestJet, Swiffer WetJet. We use that. Because why would you ever get a mop where, like, with a little bit of soap and water, you could clean forever, when instead you could get, like, cleaning as a service and be forced to buy, you know, their proprietary cleaning solution in order to use the device. What's going on over there? I gotta tell you, I don't have enough power to really kill these guys, so like, it's gonna take a bit. That's all right. We haven't blasted in a while. Sir, ooh, where did you come from? Use the 900 DPS gun. Believe it or not, that was the 900 DPS gun. No, it wasn't? Oh! You're absolutely right. Whoa! I thought I could race him. Thought I could race him. You're right, you know, we should be using the time slow functionality. You could also aim. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. Guys, just don't die for a second, okay?
I've had quite enough of you. No! We're not getting through.
Max. Max. Maximum. No! I honestly didn't know I would anger everybody in here by doing it the way that I did last time. You're right, I did body the clerk. There's no doubt about that. Hold on. Sort by damage, please. Okay, same. Much better.
Processing data.
Oh! Yo, why is this so good? Has he done a single side quest? Excuse me, we did like at least 5 side quests just last stream. Just because I don't take 25 minutes to decide what kind of wallpaper to put up in my space station doesn't mean I'm not playing the game at a in the reasonable use case.
I've had quite enough of you.
Excuse me, 4/10. Some of the best shooting I've ever done.
We're not getting through.
I've spent 7 hours on the first planet. You know, that's why I love gamers. Takes all kinds. You know, you got some gamers. Fallen Order came out like, you know, 2 days ago. They've already beaten the game. Boy, can't wait for the sequel. And then you got people that are like, I spent 75 hours on the first planet. Go ahead. You want to race this time? Dude, why is the auto mag so good? Then there's MOBA players. MOBA player check. Whoops. Send them. The heck is that? I don't know. I don't want that. Don't be absurd. Stop roasting your good friend Mouth. I'm not roasting Mouth. The reason Mouth plays games slowly is because he listens to chat when they talk to him. He and I have a slightly different philosophy about our roles as content creators, I think. When somebody in chat is like, hey, you should take 20 minutes out of your stream to go talk to this guy, he says one funny line, and it'll make me laugh. Mouth goes, that's something I should pay attention to. That could be fun. If the people want to see it, I'm willing to sacrifice my time to do that. Whereas when I see somebody say that, I go, I don't want to fucking do that. I'll be playing this game until the end of time. If I listen to what everybody says at all times about the way it should be played. I got more games on the list. We gotta make some progress. I mean, I like the Outer Worlds. I don't really want to be playing it in January. I did do that in Deadly Premonition, but that's because Deadly Premonition is a masterpiece. Got him. No, don't got him. Excuse me, Max.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
What Ryan said, but unironically. I already said it unironically. That's the thing. Run. Get the clothes in that building, please. I'm the Joker, baby! NL, what's your favorite game of the decade? Probably Tetris 99. What's your least favorite game of the decade? Tetris 98. Ooh. Didn't mean to Dennis Hopper there. Don't say Verdi. Verdi's fine. It's just annoying that people want us to play it so much. I don't know, like the Culling 2 might literally be like the worst game ever made. I honestly can't think of a single unironic redeeming factor in the Culling 2. Every single thing is wrong with it. No, Death Stare is much better. It's much better. That's the scary thing. The Quiet Man? The Quiet Man is like 100 times better than the Culling 2. The better question would be like, hey, what's your least favorite game recently that people loved? See, that's a question that's gonna cause some arguments, and that's what I like about it.
What?
I know this is old as heck, but, you know, I only played it, like, last year. So I'm just here to tell you, like, when people tell me, like, Bully is good, I'm like, nah, that's where you're wrong. Bully is actually horrible. I'm aware that a lot of people feel very strongly that that is not the case. And I'll recognize I did not play it when it came out. But I'm also willing to bet that a lot of the people who are like, oh, I love Bully, Bully's really good, probably played the game for the first time when they were like 11 years old. And have just never reevaluated it with like adult eyes. Yes, in the Disney Plus terminology, it definitely has dated cultural references. Why take the stun baton? Excuse me? Life is Strange. I mean, I disagree with you, but I think that it is a... I think that that definitely fits the bill. You know? I really like Life is Strange. Before the Storm was pretty not good, in my opinion. But Life is Strange 1, I think that's a very good adventure game. But if you don't like it, I think that's controversial, for sure. And thus a good answer. I can't get past the dialogue. Yeah, no, I know. I get it.
Captain, your return time is within 14% of the... You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Sure.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Say no more, I'm in.
You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. I know the way that the game works. Girl good, man bad. We should side with her if we want to be on the light side.
Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Betray him, then blast her? Oh, hell yeah.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Do you think you'll ever play Disco Elysium? Probably not on stream. Is my expectation. I've heard it's great.
Got a second?
It's not really my my ideal kind of stream or YouTube game though, because I like mechanics. I'm a mechanics man. You ever gonna get around to playing Katawa Shoujo? Oh, absolutely not.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Sorry, I wasn't doing anything. What's up, brother?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals.
Well, we have the chemicals. That's not a problem.
I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects?
Sure, okay. I put them out of the misery.
Thank you. You've brought
accidentally.
enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony.
Well,
what exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Science.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem.
So anyway, I gotta get out of here.
The board scientists are hopelessly lost.
I got other quests to do.
They've made exactly 0
Rick?
progress. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of
I can't believe I was gonna betray this guy.
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving.
Yo, is this the Ma?
But no easy way to get them off the We bring the Hope to
You already betrayed him? I don't think I already betrayed. I still haven't sent the tracking signal.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system microjumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
your enthusiasm, young man.
Yo, this isn't Rick. This is Bernie Sanders.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power.
Bernard.
To be unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start
What's the
reviving
difference?
them immediately.
Well, one of them has a rabid, quasi-annoying online fan base, and the other one... I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant
96,000 experience.
experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise.
You think he has the button on that choker? Like, do you think that's another piece? Like, he puts the frame in, and then he puts the fabric here and goes clunk. That's wild.
You absolutely should. Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her.
He's
I
done
think
it.
you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it.
board,
Okay.
you-
I get it. I'll be back. It's Saturday. Whoa! Fantastic. I accept. He wants me to... Yeah, he wants me to save the doc as a docx, even though all the rich text formatting will be lost. This madman. Increased damage dealt by this companion. 20% chance to reset ability cooldown on kill. Yas. They still use docx. I haven't used Microsoft Word since I had to take a project management course in 2017. Send corrupted tracking signal. He's done it. 25,000 experience. Thank you. Thank you.